Wiltshire Council introduced area boards 4 years ago when they moved to a unitary authority, because I think there was a general concern that local decisions could end up going into the ether in Trowbridge. And the point of area boards was to ensure that those local decisions were made locally and democracy was brought to all our front doors. Devizes Area Board has responded very well to local issues. And initially we started with very small points that came across, like potholes and dropped curbs, which really were more lined at service issues. And as time's gone on, we've done more strategic projects that have been really led by what the community wants. For instance, allotments for Roundway, a skate park for all the children. We're also doing a great project with Drew's Pond, and these are more community-based issues that we've really wanted to help with.
The Area Board has supported community initiatives in as much as that they give grants to large projects and very small projects to make life in the community a little bit happier, a little bit better. My favourite grants was the ones that were ring-fenced for the Jubilee. We gave grants of up to £300, and these went to small little groups, like one in Brummel, where the elderly residents of Angel House managed to have a Jubilee party, which just basically was a big tea party. And then there's a larger one in Devizes at Avon Road, where the whole of Bath Road and Avon Road were involved, and that went on from lunchtime to the small hours.
The Devizes Area Board has supported numerous community initiatives, mainly through the grant scheme. I've been very proud that as a board we've been able to support so many organisations and a huge range from canoe and cricket clubs to youth clubs to the very popular Devizes Lantern Festival and other arts events, to Roud Village Shop, for instance, who needed help in setting up. So I'm very pleased with the work that the board's done in that respect.
The Area Board has worked with other partners, which are mostly DCAP, which is Devizes Community Area Partnership, Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service, Wiltshire Police, in as much that we always get a written report, or sometimes if there is a contentious issue, we will actually get a member of the given organisation that comes, and we tend to work together to try to solve these problems.
One of the benefits of the Area Board is that I think it's changed people's perception of local government, because I think it's made it much more transparent. People are invited to come to the public meetings, and it's a real opportunity for them to ask questions and for us as elected members to be held responsible for the decisions that are being made. And I remember, just as the board started within 6 months, a local journalist saying, local government's no longer behind closed doors, it's now in the open. And I think that gives opportunity for communities to have a real influence about the way we run the council, about how services are run to their advantage, and just to see what we do, and we have a chance to really influence things and be part of what we do.
I think the Devizes Area Board is so successful, and you must remember that we are in the top 2 out of 18 in the county. It's because we actually tend to listen. We always open up about half an hour before the meeting starts, and there's tea and coffee, and the councillors are always there to socialise with the general public. Because you've got to remember that a lot of people have got a lot of views on a lot of subjects, but they will not stand up in public and say it. And to chat one-to-one with a councillor, who they can put a name and a face together, is good for them. And also it's taking the council democracy to the people.
One of the keys to the success of the Devizes Area Board has been the people of the Devizes area. Right from the beginning, they got behind us, and it's been brilliant for us as a board to have such an active community to work with us. So many of the projects that we have worked on have been driven by local need, and I think when you see the strength of communities working together in conjunction with local government, you can really see what can be achieved, and long may it last.